I was very honored to work with Archit in one of my sound and voice attunement sessions, and he has graciously offered to just say a few words about his experience. And Archit, you were so kind to offer to do this. Thank you. And I feel like it's so important for people to hear directly from people who have experienced something, because it makes it more relevant and more coherent for them, right? Even than reading sometimes, reading a review. So this is so wonderful that you've agreed to do this. And I was so moved by your review, your experience, how you described it. And if you would like to just say a few words about it, that would be great.
Thank you so much, Ruth. That was an incredible session for me. Something very unique, something that I've never experienced before. I came across you from the Udemy course that you made on the voice. And when you shared about the session, I was very intrigued because someone like me, someone who's an introvert, has struggled my entire life with my voice, being able to express, being able to share. And it always felt like the voice was sort of trapped in my body, trying to come, and that felt very challenging. And when we started the session, I still remember you held space and you brought me into safety and like a guided kind of exercise. And I felt very grounded and safe in my body. And then it was very interesting because the way you channeled like the voice and singing and releasing, and you mentioned that it was my expression coming through, and my voice, my body actually started to move around. And this is something that I have like a somatic kind of experience only when I'm really relaxed and really feeling like there's some sort of discharge happening. I was yawning a lot. It was so interesting because I felt a release, a physical release, even though I wasn't participating in that sense. Like I wasn't using my voice. You were using your voice. And it felt very healing. It felt like something was released. I also remember sleeping very well that night after a very long time. And I would definitely recommend this kind of session, especially for someone who feels like they can't express authentically. For someone who struggles with their voice, this would be a really, really great experience. A great set of experiences to have, actually. To be able to have their voice expressed in this manner is very deeply healing. And I think absolutely something that everyone should try.
Fantastic. Really, I'm always in awe, honestly, of what people will say afterwards. Very honored by the experience itself, and one of my favorite parts of the session is at the end when we're quiet. We can both feel the presence between us.
Yeah.
The energy, the presence, because as I said before, there's no time, space, or distance. It works it works great virtually, in person. I like virtually better, I think, because I will invite people to use their own voices, and I think probably if they were sitting right in front of me, they might be a little inhibited, right?
Yeah.
So I think the
Yes.
virtual space is actually better for this because it gives a little bit of that impression of a little tiny bit of privacy and separation so that they can do their own vocalization. But it's amazing to me how the energy will come through, and it feels like I am somehow processing something from
Yeah.
my clients. Yeah. So
And
that's
and you raised a great point. I forgot, I should have said that it was completely virtual, different time zone, different country, and that was in no way a hindrance to the experience. It was very, very powerful. Like I said, it's not something I've ever done before. I've attended different kind of experiences with readings, with tarot cards, with meditation, but this was very, very unique, and something with the voice that I think is a very big gift to have.
Yes, it is. I think people are coming to realize that there's a lot more going on here than they know. I think that there's a lot more going on than people know here. And I was so honored to, again, as I said before, to share that experience with you because honestly, it makes me, it does something for me too. I come out of those sessions feeling energized and enlivened, and like something has expanded in me as well. So it's a win-win for both of us. And thank you so much again for agreeing to do this.
Thank you.